Well, Apple's reportedly planning the rollout for its $3,500 Vision Pro headset. And if you're looking to grab one, you'll have to book an appointment first. Yahoo Finance's Dan Howley has that story. Bloomberg first reporting this out. Dan, what does this tell you, or what more are we learning about the strategy of this rollout?
Yeah, Kiko, this really isn't kind of a surprise, really. I got to try on the Vision Pro back in June, and during the process where journalists got to go in and influencers got to go in and look at this, they had to use different ways of measuring your face, making sure that the spatial audio worked, and getting your prescription for your eyes. So when you measure your face, you are doing that for what's called the light shield. That's basically a piece of foam that's going to sit between your face and the headset itself and block out all outside light. And the purpose of that is to really encompass you in this device so that when you are looking at something that's virtual reality or augmented reality, you won't be seeing the light from the side, your periphery come in, and you'll feel kind of more like you're a part of that experience. Then to do that, you're going to naturally need to scan your face. So it's not going to be very intuitive at first. I also had to go into a room where they checked my prescription. I happen to be wearing contacts, so I was fine. But if I was wearing glasses, I would have had to get a special pair of lenses. And that's also something that you may have to do in the store. At first, this is going to be a weird product for people to get. The idea of having to get a customized kind of face guard to block out that light, and then customized lenses. So Apple is going to, obviously, according to this report, be rolling this out to all stores. But at first, these kinds of experiences, these demos, and the kind of personalized experience of buying these and getting set up with them is only going to be a few of them. I think it's going to be exciting for the first few people who are really, really looking to spend the $34.99 on this device. I think for others, it'll be some time before they start to actually get on board. And, as this article pointed out, this is something that watch as well. So it's not unheard of for people to do this. You can actually go into an Apple store, or at least you could previously, I don't know if they still do it, and try on the AirPods. So to get a sense of, okay, do these fit my ear well? Do they not? I don't want to spend, the $100 something dollars plus to get a pair of AirPods or, AirPods Pro if they're not going to fit me well. So it's not unheard of for them to do this, but it's going to be a really bespoke process, I think, with this particular device.
Let's talk about the social media space, Dan. Meta back on top again with Threads, the most downloaded app, at least over the last few days. 30 million users is what we're talking about right now, or at least 30 million people downloading the app. What does this tell you about how Meta is thinking about Instagram/Threads in the strategy for their company's future?
Yeah, look, I think one of the things to keep in mind is that this is something where they could have launched it on Facebook Blue. That's what they refer to the main Facebook app as. Instead, they went with Instagram. The key here is the demographic. There's more influencers on Instagram. Celebrities are more apt to be active on Instagram. It has a more engaged user base. And when it comes to a product like Threads, that's what you need. You need an engaged user base to keep the flow of information going. And so, Facebook, it's for an older demographic. It's kind of a catch-all now. I mean, if you go on Facebook and you look at the sidebar, it's like soup to nuts, everything that you can imagine. There's a marketplace, there's communities, there's this, that, and the other thing. It's kind of overburdened with capabilities. Whereas Instagram, sleek, you have your photos, your images, your stories, things like that. And so it's the younger demographic, it's the engagement, and that's going to make Threads more popular. And so that's why they're going with it, and really why Instagram is the app of the future.
Have we decided what we're calling Threads? Like a post? Is it threading?
I guess it's a thread, but isn't threading what you do with your eyebrows? I mean, I think, that's kind of weird.
I think it's still up for debate, but hey, it's only been 2 days. Dan Howley, have a great weekend.
You too.